Gosh.
Christ, there must have been a fight here.
Ah ja. Der Doggy.
It's covered in blood. Used as a weapon, maybe.
Bloody stone.
This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good. If I give it to Mutt to sniff, he might catch a scent. A trail of blood.
Nicht den Hund
We should
gejagt.
see where it leads. Track!
What?
Jesus.
Come here.
This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. Ugh. And the body's been munched on by a pig. I should try and find out who's herding those pigs.
Before a wolf eats you.
Maybe they saw something.
Whoa.
Ladybird, come home.
I found a stray pig.
That's great. I lost a sow somewhere.
Not so fast.
Bless.
My guess is it's Roman.
By all that's holy. I saw him go. Oh, Christ.
Have you seen anything
Suspicious.
I don't know. Someone carried that corpse, didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry.
Which one of them was?
Straw. That is Slavobor. But everyone calls him Straw. He works on Yakish's farm. Oh,
Who knows?
God's truth.
You say you saw Roman with his girl.
Aye, that's the name. Pavlena. The two of them are pretty close. That is, they were. Oh.
I hope not. Who are you?
My name is Hugo. I take them to the woods to forage for acorns and nuts. But I ain't got nothing to do with no cops.
Thanks for your help. I better go and find that.
Aye, and if he really done... Ladybird! Come home!
User joined your channel.
Ladybird!
Hallo. So. Jetzt gerade
Ladybird!
Speedtest gemacht, jetzt sagt er mir 925 und 30.
Geil.
Wieder? Wieder? 20 Pro.
Und morgen du morgen aufwachst, ist
Hoffen wir es mal. Gibt's Flames?
ja.
Mutt! Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah.
I know everything.
What? How could you?
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it.
Shit. Fuck. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Take it easy. I don't want to do you any...
All right then. Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. even though we're just his hired farmhands.
Get to the point.
It was Yakish's fault. He wanted to get revenge on Bosna, and my brother Ota got this idea into his head. We lay in wait for Pavlina. We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar, and he held my brother by the throat. So I grabbed a rock. I never seen so much blood.
God almighty.
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after...
Where in...
To the south of Zhelyov. There's a kind of gorge there. What?
Both of you should be tried justly for what you did.
Kurva.
I brought you Slavobor. They call him Straw, from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods.
For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to kill anyone. We just wanted to give Pavlina a scare, and Roman went for us. It was self-defense.
Henry, is it true what he's saying?
I don't believe a word Straw says. He should pay for it.
Those are harsh words, Henry. I'll lock up Straw for now, and he'll be tried. Thanks for bringing him in. Excuse me.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Alter. Ein Fußballspieler hier, Haaland, der früher bei Dortmund gespielt hat, der verdient schätz mal, was der die Woche verdient. Im Januar hat er einen Vertrag bis 2034 verlängert. Kassiert umgerechnet rund 592.500 Euro pro Woche. Da geht man auch gerne arbeiten, oder?
Oh. Monat arbeiten gehen. Dann, ja.
Ja, so in etwa.
Verdient man ja auch so viel, muss nur krass sein.
Ja.
Ja, das. Top speed.
Piggy, come here. I'm sorry. Nate!
Are you... I know...
What?
It's no... Where... Take it...
All right, well, he don't...
Yeah?
When it happened, I don't know if it... The little fella died unchristened. That's not right.
Actually, they go to a place called Limbo. It's a place for souls who haven't sinned, but haven't had original sin washed away by baptism.
But they can't be buried in the cemetery, right?
No. But enough about that.
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time.
I hope for your own good.
No! Listen, my brother, Ota, he was...
I see.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a... Then we'd lie to Yakish that she was dead, and he'd reward us. He's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. Unless I'd done him a worthwhile service.
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl?
We followed her along the... As soon as he heard one of God, we couldn't...
Where?
To this... What?
I could have...
I brought you then for the...
We just...
Henry. We'll keep thanks for bringing him in. Careful.
Blessed evening.
I'm looking for a friend.
Aye, I saw you, but I ain't bothered, you know. You didn't...
I'm sorry, but that's...
No, he weren't. But I ain't saying I don't know anything, and don't try anything on me, if that capon wants to see you. I wish you a blessed evening.
Ich will mal Serie gucken.
Okay.
Either way, this is my last job. Are you yanking my pistol?
He's Henry.
Don't worry. Ha! Show what you're... Bleeding, are we? Want me to... Eh? Fuck that! Bad luck.
You're my doggy, eh?
Here, Mutt.
What?
Stop there! Don't come any closer, or I'll cut her throat. I swear to God, don't try any tricks. Turn around and go right back where you came from. Stop struggling, you bitch! You brought this on yourself. Stop struggling, you...
Oh, nice. That is...
Put that weapon away! If you don't put it down, I'll kill her! Who are you? What the fuck do you want here?
Are you alright? Your mother sent me.
Yeah, I'm all right.
What happened?
They killed him. They smashed his head in with a rock. Roman is dead.
I know.
My Roman.
I'm very sorry.
It was 2 against 1. You did the right thing. Can we go home?
I want to ask... Do you know why...
Yakesh. For a long time after they chased us out, I didn't dare go to Troskovitz. Only then, I should have known the people there hadn't forgotten about us. And that Yakesh.
How did you get...
Me and Roman were going down to the stream. He went back to get something. Those 2 bastards jumped me by the... Only one of them grabbed a...
I know.
When it was all over and Roman was lying on the ground, I tried to make a run for it.
Are you alright?
No, just a few scratches.
That's all I need.
So,
Come on.
I don't want to spend another...
Meow.
Here we are. Pavlana's fine.
Pavlana, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
They abducted her.
God almighty.
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Yakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Yakesh. I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is to blame for everything, for us being driven out.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him and his old hatred. We'll never have peace as long as...
What are you trying to say?
I want you to kill him.
What?
Are you serious?
Yes. It's either him or us.
What happened between...
That's old.
It was because of him that they drove us out of Troskovitz.
You lived in Troskovitz?
For generations. I was the midwife there for years. So many children we brought into the world, except for one.
What happened?
The birth started sooner than it should have. He thought since Ludmilla had already given birth to 3 children, she'd managed the 4th on her own. Little Marushka came to get us, though, but by the time we arrived, I did what I could. But the child was feet first and wouldn't come out. No matter what we did, it clung on and wouldn't budge. In the end, it died.
He was, ripped apart.
Pavlena. It was a boy. He wouldn't listen. He had to look at him. Right after, he threw us out. Ludmilla died during the night, probably all alone, from exhaustion and pain, or maybe distress. Yakesh blamed us for everything. They drove us out.
Past the boundary stone.
Yakesh turned all his anger and hatred against us.
I don't think it was your fault.
Aye.
Yes,
I'll do what you ask.
you will. Thank you, Henry.
Oh, what was that? Ooh.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, humans. Oh.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Came to steal something, did you?
What?
No, you're right.
That's better. And don't do it.
Yeah, you.
incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel. May by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Let the priests say what they like. God has surely granted you mercy.
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
When did your son die?
Well,
how come he's buried there?
he died during birth and was never christened.
Ah, God have mercy.
Aye, me too. If it hadn't been for that as he ought to be, the poor innocent soul.
Old hag?
The midwife, my wife, Ludmilla, gave the village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla, but when Yaroslav was coming into the world, I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own, only this time something went wrong. Of course I wasn't there, being a God-abiding man. I was outside. Pa! Send for Bozhina! I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, it's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get away. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhina came out of the house. They could see right off. It was a boy. Only Yaroslav came out feet first. He was Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bozhina's. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to manage herself, he could have lived.
So you still blame?
Why shouldn't I? I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him. Make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bozhina did?
What?
Not a thing. I'm my wife, so I'm sure you understand what I did after that same evening. I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
I understand your pain, but it wasn't Bozhina's fault.
That's all well and good.
Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena, the herb woman's daughter.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Straw admitted everything, so I dealt with him according to the law.
Jesus Christ! Why would they do something like that?
They did it to get in your good books. We're taking revenge on Bozhina.
My God! I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter. I didn't put anyone up to it. They did it on their own, and it's their own bloody fault. Jesus Christ! That's the last thing we need, a mess like this. I have to square things up with Thrush.
Look, I know relations between you...
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bozhina would certainly have saved him if she could. But whatever happened between you, Bozhina came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault. And I don't see why I should have to make up with Bozhina on account of it.
It's quite simple. You want to make amends. Because you don't have the courage for proper revenge. But I do. And so does Bozhina. If you knew why she really sent me to you, you'd sing a different tune. So fucking think carefully what you say to me. Because otherwise, you might not wake up tomorrow morning.
What? No, no. Wait, we can come to an agreement, all right?
Very well. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bojana. God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. I hope Bojana...
Da kein Fast Traveler ist.
Oh, you fool.
Ow! Are you looking for a fight? What's your problem, you?
What are you thinking? Oh, fuck this.
Auftun?
Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
Yes? Hmm?
Good afternoon.
About Yak.
Is it done?
I didn't kill him.
Agree?
I told him everything. And his farmhands did it all by themselves. He was so sorry that he gave me coin for you and Pavlena in recompense.
And you really believe him?
Well, I don't think he'll ever forgive you.
I hope you're right. Thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, I'd have lost my daughter. You should keep half the coin.
No, I can't accept it. Pavlena will need the money more than I do.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Henry, what would we do without you? God himself must have sent you to us. If it wasn't for you, I'd have lost my daughter. If you need anything, come and visit us. It was good to see you, my friend.
I'd like to learn...
And...
Very much.
I just go to... So
what about the prophecy?
take my word. Soon...
I've got a horse.
What do you want?
I'd like to...
It will be all, but I deserve a reward for all. So this is...
1700 für ein Horse.
Now, on second thought. I've got a horse.
What do you...
I want to...
I will give you...
It's not worth it.
Kaijas more, sarsa, laches, palikerav.
Jo, tausendmal besser.
I've got a...
What do you want?
I want to...
I will give you...
That works.
Here is the silver.
Show me...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Who just came barge? What is it you need?
Hier, komm raus.
Quick! Oh, I hope that's enough. What are you doing, you whistler? What do you want, you vagabond?
I took care of Canker.
Seriously? So you...
Of course.
Yeah, that's it. Kanker's best mate. Just as filthy and slimy as its owner. Here you go. It's not much.
Who's next?
Hold your horses, lad. Those...
Fine.
Take care for now. That's it. Go now.
God grant you health.
Greetings, my...
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, only it's not a pit. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff?
Yeah. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. If I sent 2 wagons...
What should I do?
That means I could make...
Quasal,
Oh, sorry. It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. Certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on. And
so the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
What's the next task then, Craig?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Can you get to the point?
Scribe Erezine received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there.
For some, the gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in? When there's a person they'll invite in themselves.
What person?
Hold on. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you?
Things are taking so long with you. Besides, after the taste of carcasses I had to endure.
Well, you better get it back again, because... Start getting ready. You've almost got a fine outfit, I see. But it still could be a lot better. Say a prayer to St. Paul. Maybe he'll send you a few nice things from heaven.
So you'll really get me into that wedding?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. Or, to be more exact, the 2 of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant.
It'll be some female, right?
Correct. But not just any female. A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And... clunk.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon, he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, he'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
What?
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady, per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak.
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into this Amin wedding.
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Gelioff Baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but...
Well, the last time I dealt with her getting your disguise washed, she was quite delightful.
You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows.
All right.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well, and get her a nice brocade dress, and some long-lasting perfume. Mintha would be ideal.
Where can I find...
Where do you think? The butcher's? Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion. Rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive.
Where can I find the...
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own Mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should...
I'll be going...
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet there. I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Oh.
Greetings to you, friend. Good evening, mate. What do you...
Would you know of...
The only thing you can do in this... But go and ask why they... Just think about it. They work...
I think I know...
All their earnings must...
What is...
But you're...
I want to try...
All right. No dallying, all right? I've got things to do today, and not a lot of time for you. Come on now, stop stalling.
Can I?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Well,
Of course.
what about one...
I don't have anything better. Not so fast.
I do.
Say your...
Ha! Ha!
Watch out.
A one
I can
shot?
see you. All right.
Thanks for the...
You're gonna shove yes, but you won't get any money. So...
Careful.
So how's it? Good. Anything new?
Not really.
Are you still...
Aye. Do you want to...
Come on.
All right.
Here's the money.
Good.
Oh, farewell.
I'll pull your guts out from your throat. You'll be...
Haben wir denn hier?
Were you at the last match? See you there. Just as well. I fell asleep during the sermon. I'm not surprised. The sermons have been quite clear about the woman. I'll scream. Some wine next. That would...
Oh, say, Henry. Here's your...
want to go to hell?
Ah. Hell or a never-ending, boring mass? What's the difference? Listen, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.
Aye, God be with you.
Are you still sure? I'd like to.
What is this?
What about. Damn. But don't forget. Here's the money. That's more. You all right? It's nothing. Come here.
Lagi.
Look what I have for you.
Gadarsal. What's up, Butch?
Kakaj just mora.
Lunches. Panikera.
Good to see you.
Not bad.
Wait! You can't go there!
You're not allowed here. Shalom, what would you...
So what's new at the camp?
Poor Marika. Either we move on, or we'll never stop. Take care, and consider taking a bath.
We should leave here.
Yes, man.
I did it! I humbly bow. Hail, Dark Lord. I've been expecting you.
Really? Hail to you, too. Who the hell are you?
My name is of no importance. I am your faithful servant.
What do you want from me?
Me? Want something from you, Dark Lord? No, I wouldn't dare. I can only humbly beseech, pitifully implore.
Out with it, then.
For a small kindness, a favor.
What favour?
I'd like the dice to roll like they've never rolled for anyone before, and win every game.
Why do you want to get lucky at dice, of all things?
My wife is sick, and I have no way to pay for a healer. If I win enough money, I can find someone to cure her.
Don't lie to me.
Lucas beat me and won my life savings, plucked me clean. He must be cheating somehow, I'm sure of it. Because there's no way I could be that unlucky. So I want to turn the tables on him. I'm going to take everything he's got.
Thy will be done.
Really? Thank you, Dark Lord. I'll be indebted to you to my dying day. And when I die, my soul will be yours, won't it? That is the price?
As you say. Quid pro quo?
If I make enough to cure my Jane, this is beyond my wildest. My Jane will finally be well again. And maybe I'll even make enough for that little cow she was praying for.
Nice.
You silly doggy.
Oh.
Hey, you there! Please help me!
What's going on?
I beg you, untie me! Thanks for untying me. Help me! I've been robbed!
How about I take a look at your...
You're a Sawbones?
No, but I've patched up a few people.
I see.
Didn't even hurt, did it?
Well, it almost didn't hurt.
Tell me more about this robbery.
I was ambushed by a band of thugs. They beat the shit out of me, took what they could carry, and left me in nothing but my undergarments.
Oh, be thankful they didn't murder you while they were at it.
True as that may be, they took all my wares.
I'll help you, as a good Christian should.
God will repay you if you have some spare clothing. Old boots and hose would come in useful, though.
I'll find you some...
What?
Right.
I'll give you some money. Here you are. That's all I...
Thank you so much. And God be with you.
DVD.
No. You can't be here.
Nee.
Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Get up. Fuck.
Good day.
Do you remember me?
Blimey, Henry. And you couldn't have come at a better time. Because I need help again.
Depends what it is.
Some wolves are killing my sheep again. I'll make it worth your while, if you get to the bottom of it.
All right.
Blimey, you're a great fella. Just yesterday, they tore one apart over there on the path. And when you find the bloodthirsty beasts, I mean, it ain't that I don't trust you. God be with you.
Hast du den einen im Chat gebannt?
Natürlich, so wieder so ein random Bastard-Bot.
This must be the
Der
slaughtered
auf Englisch
sheep.
chattet, wird
Mutt
direkt
won't have any
gebannt.
trouble
Außer der
tracking them
schreibt
down.
was für- Nicht so ein Shit. Matt? How are you?
Lustig.
Blood. I'm definitely on the right track now. The wolves must have passed through here.
Erstmal wieder Wölfe abschießen. Oh, bist fertig mit deiner Serie oder was?
Ja, war ich schon vorhin fast so. Der Deer Hunting Spot.
Junge, mein Bogenskill steigt kaum. Matt. Oh, eh nicht.
Wurde in die Fresse geschossen.
Denn jetzt alle. Ja.
I mustn't forget their ears.
Hattest du jetzt eigentlich wieder Probleme mit. Oder hattest du jetzt schon mal Probleme mit OBS? Mit dem.
Eh noch nicht. Noch nicht. Ja, jawohl. Bald kann ich Main Quest machen. Alles Side Quest.
Weil endlich wird spannend.
about the... Ah, I was just wondering if...
Aye,
A few less wolves in the world is always good news. If you feel like helping some more herds, boys, young Smoljik tends his flock between Tachov and Troskowitz. Or old Stanislav. I'm certain they'll be pleased to see you. Farewell. Take a bath, for goodness sake. You look awful.
Good to see you.
Good morning, lad.
Show me.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Full Plate Armor anziehen. Schwert nehmen. Ballert denn. Schau mal das, was am teuersten ist. And
What would you like?
I'll have a look. Word about the...
All right. Aye. Thank you, and a good day to you. Friend.
Fully loaded.
Erstmal Blade in Soul installieren. Oh.
God bless you.
34 Gigabyte.
God bless.
Nee, nichts.
Good day to you.
Can we practice the...
All right?
Ah, fuck.
Shall we begin?
Sure.
Thanks.
Same as last. Remember that trick I showed you?
Sure. Right slash, left slash, then right slash again.
That's right. Or you can do it the other way around. Well, shall we get started?
What?
Why didn't you finish?
Das ist ja billig.
See? That's the way.
Downloader heißt,
Again.
eine Mbit-Zahl drin steht, ne? Fühlt mich immer
Well
hart.
done.
Ich will sehen, wie hoch die Geschwindigkeit ist. Wenn
Now
das
show me the technique I taught you. Beautiful. Once more. Beautiful. You're good.
You said yourself that...
What now?
Let's try... Will you teach me?
I mean, between you and me you can. But the Grand Masters make a big show about calling it swordsmanship technique.
I understand.
Aye, aye. And as far as dueling is concerned, it's currently fashionable to give everything German names.
German?
Aye, it's all Mittelhau, Kurzhau, and who knows what else. I simply know how to fight.
Excellent. That sounds good.
Certainly. Why not? I happen to have some time on my hands, and a good stretch would do me well. It occurred to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg of that poor lug you're fighting is pretty simple. It'd be my pleasure.
That sounds good.
Aye, as I said, after 2 quick attacks from above, instead of lifting the sword, nothing to think about now. You know what? Why not? You've got talent, so
I'd like to...
why not? I don't know if you like fist fights, but I know one quick blow that can reliably... Would you like me to
That sounds good.
But of course, it's not that. Open up by kicking your opponent in his leg, and then immediately hit him, and that's it. It's over. Now. What? Why not? You've got talent. Excuse me.
I'd like to...
Why not? You probably know I prefer good old melee weapons. If you want, I can teach... As I said before, by faking an upper attack, you force your opponent to raise his weapon hand. And when he's distracted, you hit him in the head. Now. What? Why not?
Can you show...
I don't know.
Well, I'm not a complete...
Ah, I see. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Of course I'll show you.
I understand. I challenge you...
Good.
Combos.
Shall we begin?
Let's be... Ah! Fucking hell! What do you want?
In a minute.
Watch and learn!
Kaum habe ich die fette Armor an, bin ich direkt leer.
So, do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Now you're in trouble! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. That's more like it. All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. Beautiful. Try it again. Excellent. That's enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a master strike, understand?
I think I understand.
Good. Now, it's up to you.
I'll do my best.
Na gut, dann spiele ich halt nur noch Schwert.
I'd like to learn.
And what?
What's better?
Combos are pure. They're strings of attacks to put your opponent in a position you want. But even your combo can be... When your combo doesn't work out, your opponent interrupts it with a block, and just use a perfect block.
Why should I...
That depends. Sometimes your opponent can't use a master strike if you don't attack from the opposite side. If your opponent...
Why...
If that's you. If that...
That's it.
You're in for an arse picking, you piece of shit! Aye! Fuck that! You wanna try me? Oh, you pooch.
What'll it be?
Crazel has an offer for you.
That old goat always sends you whenever he needs something. What does he want this time?
He's looking for a girl for the Samine wedding.
What, for himself?
No. He wants her to turn the Chamberlain's head.
Ah, so she's supposed to end up with Ulrich. Is that it? How much is he offering?
He says he can offer enough groschen for you to buy 2 cows. Or a small cottage.
It's quite a lot for our usual services.
Isn't it?
But that ain't nearly enough for certain services.
I don't understand. An offer like that? What's the problem?
You know what? I'm tired of this. They'll tell you about what they've been through with the Master Chamberlain. Girls, come here. Right, girls. We have a messenger here from Goodman Crazel. Tell us what you wanted to ask.
It's about the Samine wedding.
And the Chamberlain, who one of you should attend to.
God, anything but that.
Dorothy, I actually have a lot of work to do, and... Ugh.
Well, who wants to go first? Anna.
What should I say?
What should she say?
Tell me, why don't you want anything to do with the Chamberlain?
Well, the Lord Chamberlain invited me to Trotsky, and the girls warned me that it would be different to what I was used to. So I asked him if I should take a different soap or something. Or does the Master Chamberlain not like silk? Or if his bed is hard and my back will hurt.
If only.
But they said I'd have to do things that... How'd you put it?
Things they haven't even thought of in hell.
I thought the Master Chamberlain might be of a different religion, and that fucking a Christian girl would be a sin. But he believes in the same God as the rest of us.
Which makes it all the worse.
Then I thought maybe he was cruel to the girls, but I hear that's not the case either. It's not what he wants to do to us that's against God.
But what he wants us to do to him.
I thought he had leprosy.
Tell the girls how much Crazel is
Und, waren
offering.
wir schon fertig?
Noch nicht.
Enough
So
that you'll be able to
60% schon
buy
da
a
gerade
small
oder so.
cottage.
Or 2 cows. Not bad, eh? Well, is anyone willing to go with the Chamberlain?
Not even for a golden goose.
I'd rather be
Also sagst du dass es
celibate.
erst nächste Woche statt oder so, ne?
Leprosy.
Aye, but it's a tidy sum. I
Und
reckon
da
I'll
wann
have
nächste
to
Woche?
choose one of you myself.
Dorothy, I swear that
20.
I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me.
Warum starten denn Games
Dorothy,
immer
I'll
mitten in der
swab all
Woche,
the
Alter?
tubs here
Riecht
for the
mich mal
rest of my
tierisch auf.
life. I
Doch, weil
swear.
die platzen.
All of them. Every day.
I'll do that too, and I'll even take care of the outhouses.
Girls,
Muss ich immer
come
Urlaub nehmen, wenn das
now.
WoW dann rauskommt. Nein.
I'll go then. If I can handle it a second time, it'll be a miracle.
Ist ja auch nicht so,
No,
früher war das irgendwie
you
so
can't.
WoW angemacht,
Dorothy,
man hat einfach mit
please,
irgendwelchen
don't
Randoms
make her do
gespielt, da
that
hab ich gar
again.
keinen Bock mehr
Dorothy,
drauf,
for the love of God.
mit irgendwelchen
Calm
Randoms zu
down,
spielen.
girls.
Macht so null
Don't
Bock, Alter. Ich hab gar
worry.
keinen Bock mit denen
I'll
zu
never send you to
reden.
the Chamberlain again. I just wanted to show Crazel's lackey
auch,
here what you've been keeping from me for so long.
CS,
Christ almighty.
CSGO habe ich auch immer voll auf Solo
I was
gespielt, einfach
starting
dann
to accept
Solo
my
Queue und
fate.
dann halt immer bis
God
Global
in
oder so.
heaven.
Und,
Oh, I feel filthy just thinking about
keine Ahnung,
it.
da hätte ich jetzt überhaupt
I'd
Bock mehr
like to
drauf.
jump in a bath.
So,
gefühlt
in
in
case you
jedem
didn't
Game.
get the message, lad, no girl
Jetzt
from
die
Geliof is
Klassiker
going with the
rauskamen,
Chamberlain.
Hatte ich aber auch eine neue Gilde. Oder jetzt auch mit TS. Okay. Aber halt random.
Jetzt, weiß nicht. Wo ich jetzt die ganze
I
Zeit
still don't
WoW
get it.
gespielt habe, ich ja eigentlich immer nur so
What's so
gelevelt, dann
terrible
habe ich
about
immer so ein bisschen
Weren't you
irgendwie
listening? What he
nicht
demands
so ein paar
is
Sachen
just
gemacht, aber ich habe nie wirklich
heathen
irgendwie
it is.
so Raids oder so habe ich gar nicht
It's
gemacht.
worse than if he had leprosy.
Wenn es halt alleine ist, das halt mega öde irgendwie. Macht am Anfang mal Bock, aber dann ist das ganz schnell, wie nach 3 Wochen oder so, ist die Luft raus.
Does he like it when it hurts?
If only.
That would be a doddle.
I'd go with him twice if that's all it was.
You don't want to know.
All right.
Do what you like. We've said our piece. Go and find some heathen girl. A harlot
Weiß nicht,
like
ob ich
that
wieder
came here
Assassin spielen
recently,
soll oder
asking
Blade
for
Star.
work. She was from them nomads.
I remember her. Nose in the air, talking.
She introduced herself as
Blade Dancer war
Emily
ja,
of
ja okay, kannst mit
Winterthur,
Assassin kannst du viel
like she was a
Solo-Scheiße machen, ne?
noblewoman.
I didn't trust her for a
Ja, jetzt und so.
moment.
Es ist ja auch
She
schon
was pretty,
alles
though.
enough.
There's no denying that. I wanted to give her a chance, but she asked for so much coin. I thought try asking after her
bisher-
in the camp.
Poor
Ich glaube, das ist in Korea oder wo auch immer, das ist ja schon draußen, dieses Neo, glaube ich, ne?
Jesus Christ.
God be with you.
Ich weiß nur noch, dass Blade Dancer immer dieser Spinboard war, Alter. Jetzt halt immer am Drehen und man konnte ihn nicht hitten. so eine andere Klasse. Dual Blade. Aber die kann jetzt dabei Neo nicht spielen.
Ich weiß ja nicht, ob du PvP machen willst.
PvP bin ich mental nicht für geschaffen, Alter. Triggert mich immer instant, wenn ich irgendwie irgendwas gedrückt habe und ich werde davon mal gestunt oder sowas und denke mir so, ja, ich habe aber eher ist für mich, keine Ahnung. Da muss ich irgendwas boxen.
Look what I have for you.
Die Nacht rein. Vorbereitete, hallo?
Laufen da noch andere Leute rum? Nee.
Nur NPC. Könnten wir auch einfach ein Pferd kaufen, aber teuer. Ich bestimmt eins geschenkt. Nicht mal Story weiter. Außerdem, wenn man selber rennt, levelt man Qualität. Evening. What's up?
Look what I have for you.
Isn't it another piece of Brunswick's armor? Fortune smiles upon me.
Stuff. Oh, fuck. Hmm. Was Max? Ich hab gesehen, das zählt. Was sick?
Was?
Rede mit Max.
Wie du redest.
Max, du.
Ja, aber wo redest du mit ihm?
Im Chat.
So, lol. Ja, der hat auch Englisch gesprochen. Bann ihn.
Den kenn
Hä?
ich. Kenn ich. Schade.
What?
Irgendwas ist auf jeden Fall nicht ganz rasch an meiner Leitung.
Ja, morgen wieder.
Darf ich doch mal. Es war jetzt gerade bei 22%, also Total Packet Loss. Jetzt ist es gerade runtergegangen auf 1%. Aber das ist. Geht es gerade komplett runter. 0,3, 0,2. Schnauze. Gerade runter auf 0,1. 0. Hoffe ich doch mal, dass die Affen da bei Vodafone mal ordentlich da demjenigen in den Arsch getreten haben. Ding geht auch endlich wieder runter. Weil die ganze Zeit bei 100, deiner ist einfach durchgehend bei 28. Jetzt ist mein Packet was auch auf 0. Ich würde jetzt mal ja mal sagen, dass das jetzt auch immer noch Primetime ist, ne? Die Uhrzeit. Weil am Sonntag habe ich extra mal so geguckt, so um Viertel nach 8, halb 9, 9. Die Geschwindigkeit einfach nur von 930, was es vorher war dann bei, nicht, bei 800 irgendwas oder so. So viel geht da auf jeden Fall nicht flöten. Das Beste ist, wenn du irgendwo hinziehst, einfach nur so richtig abgefuckte alte Leute leben. Da kannst Kabel benutzen. Gucken sowieso nur abends vielleicht ein bisschen ARD oder so. Die Hälfte von denen liegt tot im Bett.
Attack! Coming up!
Gamer Move. Max aus dem Troll chattet rein und antwortet nicht. Soll er jetzt kommen, wenn man.
Download ist fertig. Also, jetzt.
Ja, echt.
Aber diese scheiß Purple Client da immer aufhaben, Alter. Das sind jetzt unten so zwei Symbole, die mich. Purple On und Purple heißt die Kacke.
Look what I have for you.
Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wie das früher war.
Hype. Soundmaster.
Manche Streamer haben aber auch echt nichts zu tun. Die hat sich eine Buchstabensuppe gemacht und jetzt bestimmte Buchstaben raus und so besetzt, Alter.
So leider, soll ich das auch machen? X.
Am besten schluckst du die im Ganzen runter und kotzt die dann im richtigen Satz wieder aus.
Ja. Random.
God be with you.
Krabbelt mir am Nacken rum. Hallo?
Why,
That's another piece of Brunswick's armor.
Heb. Ein Hund ist runtergefallen. Solltest aber den Vorgänger vorher spielen. Das juckt. Muss ich jetzt.
Alter, was die da für einen Aufriss haben bei Blade Soul, da dieses PvP-Event, ey. The fuck? Eine riesige, also so eine riesige Stage im Freien. Das hier so gefühlt. Aber das kennst du aus Bremen ja bestimmt auch.
Stop! You fucker!
Show your stuff! Ha!
What do you think you're doing? And who asked you to do that? I had them right where I wanted. A little longer and they'd be done for.
Sorry then. I was just trying to help.
Well, thanks a lot. Now everyone's going to think I'm some kind of milksop. You know what? Piss off!
War noch eine Stunde Alchemie grinden.
Geht das nicht. Game sieht irgendwie nicht ganz so spannend aus.
So, Game. Game of the Year halt. Erster Raum.
Ist das so?
The queer access to Brunswick. It's really it.
Good doggy, good boy. Well, that's not bad at all.
Greetings.
What's new around here?
Try asking around at that nomad camp. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith.
And wouldn't you know what she wants?
No, and I don't really care. And that's a...
That sounds interesting.
Finn ist schon random. Doch wieder 11.
Von einem Arbeitskollegen, ein Freund, der hat jetzt auch mit seiner Freundin ein Kind bekommen vor ein paar Monaten. Und also, ich meine, der hat so viel Geld geerbt und macht selber so viel Geld, dass der eigentlich machen kann, was er will, weil die Alte sich bestimmt, die drückt ein Auge zu und denkt so, mein Kind ist abgesichert, weil der hat von seinem Vater, hat er bestimmt über 10 Millionen geerbt bekommen. Also der Vater hat seine Firma für 44 Millionen verkauft, aber er hat halt auch einen Bruder und eine Stiefschwester. Und die Mutter lebt halt auch noch. Davon aus, dass das halt irgendwie gesplittet wird. Aber er hat halt eine eigene Firma aufgemacht und wenn er die jetzt irgendwie 5 Jahre macht oder so, oder 10 Jahre, dann macht er damit auch ein paar Mille. Und der will sich halt ein Haus kaufen, wo 10 Wohnungen drin sind. Damit
Have you lost something?
seine Freundin oder Frau, keine Ahnung. Ich glaube, es ist noch eine Freundin. In der Wohnung ist und wenn er irgendwie keinen Bock hat, dann kann er hochgehen und hat die Ruhe vor dem Kind und sowas. Er musste mal, die Freundin war krank mit Fieber und sowas und dann hat sie gesagt, hier, du musst mir helfen, ich bin jetzt richtig beschissen und sowas. Dann hat er 2 Tage auf das Kind aufgepasst und hat ihr dann gesagt, so, du musst das Kind jetzt wieder nehmen, das geht gar nicht, ich bin total am Arsch. Das ist ein richtiger Lappen, Alter. Genau dasselbe, was damals sein Vater gemacht hat. Der hat die nämlich auch im Stich gelassen und ist ab.
Are you trying to piss me off? Give it here! You're mine!
Was will er denn, Alter? Wow, Junge. Warum geht das so? Oh.
Ich bin gleich tot. Warum? Greif ihn auch an? Lol. Wenn der Hund angreift, kannst du nicht angreifen, oder?
Och, aber wollte, dass er mich attackt. Bin ich wieder halb tot. So, noch hier die Sidequest. Wölfe töten.
Siegfried sent me.
Aye. You've come just in time. Those fucking wolves made their mother bitch. I caught all of them except one. I can't for the love of God find her.
Should I help you find her?
More like what's left of her. Aye. With a little luck, because it's marked. Every farmer burned his own brand on his sheep so he can recognize them. When Master sees that here, he'll believe me.
And what if I meet up with those wolves?
Aye. What do you think? Kill him.
All right.
Thanks. Aye.
See you later.
Ja, da sind sie ja schon.
YouTube-Videos wieder Dislike?
Ja?
Wie gesagt, es gibt bei... Ja, mach mal so, dass bei YouTube den Daumen, da gibt es ja Daumen hoch und Daumen runter.
Ja.
War das nicht mal, dass der Daumen runter, den gab es doch irgendwann nicht mehr.
Ja. Ja, da.
Ist ein Daumen hoch. Oder es wird da nicht mehr angezeigt, wie viele Daumen runter das sind. Das ist ja auch so dreist, hier ZDF und sowas, wenn die Livestreams machen, da kann man ja keine Kommentare drunter machen. Normalerweise dürfen die das eigentlich gar nicht. Öffentlich-rechtliche sind, die dürfen dann nicht irgendwie Kommentare ausmachen oder sowas.
Flame.
Ja, zu Recht. Auch geil, dass Leute vom Öffentlich-Rechten andere belehren wollen, dass zum Beispiel Twitter und alle anderen Social-Media-Seiten, dass da so Falschinformationen verbreitet werden. Da denke ich mir so, ihr Hurensöhne, Alter, ihr habt so oft irgendwelche Leute da, die bei euch sitzen oder werden irgendwie angequatscht auf der Straße, so random angeblich. Und dann sind es einfach Mitglieder von den Grünen oder keine Ahnung was, so wie letztens in dem Publikum da, wieder irgend so ein Grüner. Abschaum, ey. Seit das scheiß GZ abgesetzt wird, dann können die mal alle vernünftig arbeiten gehen, diese Missgeburten. Wie so eine Frechheit, dass die im Öffentlich-Rechtlichen arbeiten und also öffentlichen Dienst machen und die haben irgendwie so eigene normalerweise dürften die gar nicht so viel verdienen im öffentlichen Dienst.
Doch was für Menschheit.
Sollen sie aber machen, der ARD, ZDF, WDR und sowas haben will, der soll den Scheiß bezahlen und wer es nicht haben will, der soll den Kack halt nicht bezahlen. Also die sollen nicht damit, die sollen damit nicht kommen von wegen, ja, man könnte es ja trotzdem gucken. Dann sollen die einfach das so machen wie Amazon und sowas, dass es dann so ein, keine Ahnung, ein Stick gibt oder irgendwie so. Das ist auch, was auch immer. Scheiße, wie die rausbringen, Alter. Bei Daumen runter Zahlen gibt es immer noch bei
Found the
YouTube.
dead. Hi. Here you go.
Finally.
It was my pleasure.
Aye, he's too lazy. And here's what I promised. Farewell. And wash up a bit.
You don't look too good. You should see the sawbones.
No, not yet.
Heal! Here you go. Take it.
Passos the jog.
You said you'd share your skills with...
Indeed, apart from...
Sounds good. I'd like to improve...
A steady hand, so... Excuse me.
I apologize.
I just go to...
I hear there's an Enelin living here with you.
Eneline is a city girl, used to precious things. They are worth something. If you don't find her at our forest stables,
God be with you and maybe wash up a bit, will you?
What are you here?
I hear you got a job for a blacksmith.
I'd say so. You will help us, won't you? The Voivode's life is at stake.
What? Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokos. Someone put a curse on my Voivode. At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his hands. Even the horses are spooked when the Voivode so much as walks by.
A curse? That sounds more like a job for you.
I can't help him. But you can. Devleskero Manush. And I'll tell you how.
Some kind of moonshine? A sip of that can do miracles.
No, not moonshine. It's a protection against magic. Take 3 lumps of coal, 3 breadcrumbs, and 3 pinches of salt and put them in water. Such water will lift even the worst of curses from those who wash in it.
So you know what to do. Fine. Then pour the water on a dung heap.
Why would I get rid of it when...
What good is such cursed water?
It's good for you, Miromanosh. You'll forge Karol, a saber for the Voivode. Make it tough, sharp and dangerous, and then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
I think I could do that.
The curse in the saber must then gain strength to protect the Voivode, and only harm those who wish him ill. It must taste blood before the Voivode takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on...
I reckon human blood would be best against human magic.
Devlale, have you gone mad? If anyone found out, they would drive us out, or worse. We already have more enemies here than there are stray dogs around.
Well, so how about dog's blood?
Recon. There were some running around down below the camp. Dirty, foul beasts.
I don't know.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you want the job? You did, and we'll pay you well.
All right then.
Mistores. Good choice. But first forge the saber. And here's your sewed water. Sarnila Posanki.
Warum sind die Kleinfinster immer alle so instant riesig, Alter? Sollen das mal schön klein halten.
Good afternoon.
Are you Mistress Eneline of Winterthur?
Winterthur, Lyon, Vienna. It doesn't
Kleinfenster.
matter.
Also der Kleine
What do you
selber,
want?
der war
I'm
gerade so
Henry.
riesig, den neu
I was
aufgemacht
sent
und war
by
der
Miller
einfach so
Fraser.
komplett Bildschirmgröße.
We have a job offer for you.
Von Blade and
How
Soul.
did you find out about me?
Den aber
Your
schmal
reputation
haben,
precedes you,
schmal.
miss.
All the way? You're only saying that to please me, aren't you? But it's sweet of you. But be that as it may, what's the job?
To go to the Semine wedding with us. As a companion.
A wedding, you say? I had to sing there.
Ich habe jetzt meine
I'd
E-Mail
like to
bekommen,
avoid
angeblich
that
wollte sich
this
einer in
time.
Amerika, in New
You don't
Jersey
have
oder
to
so,
sing.
wollte sich
Or even say much.
in meinem Amazon
All you
melden.
have to do is behave like a lady.
Behave
Habe
like
ich von
a lady.
Amazon.in
Do you
eine E-Mail
mind?
bekommen. Dachte
I
ich, ja, das
am
wird
one.
bestimmt, das wird
Or
bestimmt
haven't you
safe sein.
Sorry.
Und Bullshit.
I didn't
also.
mean it like that.
Ja. Das mal
Alright.
gegoogelt. Amazon.in gibt es, aber das
Crazel's
ist halt
offering enough to buy a little
India.
cottage.
Also ich glaube nicht, dass mich ein indische
Cottage? I was offered an
Amazon
estate
anschreibt,
for
wenn
my
irgendeiner aus
services in
Amerika mich
Antwerp.
will oder so.
And a 30-foot... Although this is only Trotsky after all. All right then, I'll do it. But
Instead of singing, you'll be able to dance.
lovely.
Now that Trotsky is closed, there's no more prominent stronghold in the region than Samin Fortress. Someone will surely give you a tour and show you the magnificently decorated chambers.
Tempting. Tempting.
Naturally, the father of the bride, Bailiff Thrush, will be there. Someone will surely introduce you. At such an occasion, the second most important man in the domain is sure to put in an appearance. The Chamberlain of Trotsky, Sir Ulrich von Schaumburg.
The Chamberlain. As in the castle caretaker. I'm not interested in some little clerk.
You should be. He's the one Crazel wants you to pay attention to at the wedding.
Auch geil, ne?
Pay
Ich
attention.
gucke gerade so einem Streamer zu. Der redet mit irgendeinem
So you two
BNS
can-
Pro. Und er hat
How
halt
can I
so
put
Pro
it?
PvP
You know,
gespielt. Und er meinte so,
Get friendly.
weil er gerade gefragt hat, was,
Intimate. In a
welches,
romantic way, if you get me.
was er
I beg
für ein
your
Blade Dancer spielen soll.
pardon.
Wind oder
Do you take me for some
Lightning.
cheap
Für
whore?
Lightning brauchst du einen
A
richtig
harem
guten Ping
girl?
für.
A brothel
Was denn,
wench?
Alter?
A bathhouse hussy?
Haben die nicht drüber gesprochen?
That's the plan. And
Silence! I am an Elaine, a companion, a courtesan. I am courted by gentlemen vying for my favor. I have been a concubine in Krakow, a mistress in
Weiß
Venice,
es nicht.
and a gentleman's companion
keine
in
gern
Basel.
gespielt mit
My
der-
name,
mit der
I
Leitung, die
have
ich jetzt hab.
fulfilled the wildest wishes of the most important
Wo es
commanders
auf
of
Ping ankommt.
Sigismund's army. Until he stopped paying,
Direkt
the
right
ginger bastard. I'll do my work the way I see fit.
all right.
I should hope so. So, to the point. What?
It's mainly about a book we need to borrow, and the way to get it leads right through the Chamberlain and his quarters.
feierlich hin.
Maybe through his bed. I don't know the exact details.
So, common theft. I've played a part in assassinations and rebellions, and now I'm reduced to this. Helping to steal a book. But why not? I expect it won't be anything too complicated.
Not so fast.
Why do you...
Just so you know, Crazel originally wanted to take a bath wench to the wedding, but the girls said they didn't want anything to do with him because of his special tastes. I asked them what's behind it. Well, some wanted to vomit after meeting him. Others said they started considering the convent.
Poor girls. Here in the arse end of the world, girls are no doubt used to just lying on their backs and staring up at the ceiling.
Well, it seems it's not about what Chamberlain Schaumburg did to them.
I knew a Schomburg from Nuremberg, and he was a hermaphrodite. He had both, things. A respected person, a member of the town council. It can catch you off guard, because you don't know what you're getting into. But I don't want to make fun of the girls. I must say, I'm quite curious about the Chamberlain now.
We're agreed then.
Certainly. Believe me, and just in case, there's this potion I carry around. Except I've run out of wine.
I can find.
I'd manage somehow. There's one more thing, though. I don't think anyone will believe I'm a lady in these old rags.
Don't worry about that. Crazy.
What dress?
A red one. Tyrolean brocade.
Brocade. I like it. Are you going to the wedding as well?
As your bodyguard.
You should get some nice clothes for yourself in that case. You don't look too terrible, but there's always room for improvement. And as for that perfume, it ought to be one that lasts a long time.
Crazel suggested Minter.
I'll take his word for it. Hurry up, then. We don't want to keep the Chamberlain waiting.
About the...
Yes.
I brought you some...
And where is it?
That's all for now.
West? Muss weg. Alles Sidequest.
Hail, fellow! By the looks of you, I reckon we could do some good trade together.
What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous.
War das früher in Blade and Soul auch schon so, dass du deine Mates und sowas
We have
nicht
to make
sehen
a
hast?
living somehow.
Was?
Er guckt sich da Videos an von Blade and Soul, wo die so einen Dungeon machen und er sieht einfach gar keine. Er sieht seine Mates gar nicht, also die die ist wahrscheinlich besser für FPS. Ich weiß nur, dass wir damals diesen Boss da in diesem komischen Bring da gemacht haben und das war einfach Katastrophe, Alter. Mit keine Ahnung wie vielen Leuten.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't raining, though.
Look what I have for you. You just came barging in. What is it you need?
Good day.
Wanted to break in here, did you? No business here.
What? Yeah, it's just you're
Well,
I do.
Of course, Hansen
is a heal. The most important. You know what? Once you've taken care of him, all the way.
Do you know?
No, now.
I'll take.
Be careful now.
Correct, you nightcrawler.
a kind master, eh?
Aki.
Ich war gerade im anderen TS. Im Otis TS und da war gar nichts. Da habe ich keinen Los.
Da hast du ja auch nichts. Oder? Doch.
Ja,
Oh,
hier wird.
gut. Soll hier Pack Connection.
Hm. Nein, irgendwas ist auch mit dem Internet, dass da gerade irgendwie was lahm ist, aber.
Look what I have for you.
God bless.
And
Hear you like to...
what game would you like?
Courtiers from...
Let's play.
Lange nicht mehr gewürfelt, auf geht's.
One beer. Innkeeper, a beer.
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me.
usual. One beer.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
I've
Aren't
seen
those
people
dice
play better,
sad you're
but
just
never
letting them
worse.
sit there? Here's hoping.
Good day.
Hopefully I'll do it again. There, that turned out all right.
Das ist so geil. Der Streamer hat irgendwie so ein Video angeguckt, er meinte so, hier, like das mal. Ne? Und einer hat direkt Dislike gemacht.
That's enough for me.
We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay and played with them. And they were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
No harm done.
Unbelievable.
It wasn't
I've never
very
seen
good
anything
anyway.
like that.
Like that? And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. Now I'll show you how it's done.
That's good too, but you could throw better.
You know you can throw again,
That's what
right?
the smiting of Sodom must have looked like.
Like that?
You silly doggy.
I don't see what you find so complicated. I just pick them up and throw them, then I pick them up and throw them again. That's all there is to it.
That's what I'm talking about, damn it! That's how you have to play! My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Like that?
Maybe I'd prefer a short game to a long one like this.
Stay.
Are you going to do what we talked about?
Das Streamer drückt auf das Start Game und es dauert einfach ewig, bis es lädt. Ah, gut. Holy shit, das lädt echt lange, das Game. Instant Crash. Warum kommt der jetzt noch, Alter? Der geht doch sowieso nach einer Stunde.
Ja. Boah. Wo wird man fertig?
Okay. Unreal Engine.
Was ist das denn?
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Fuck, warum ist mein Charakter Instant Level 3? Habe ich irgendwas verpasst? Wofür war nochmal Antileisung? Das hier Kantengedöns da war das, glaube ich, ne?
Ja.
This one is sharpened already.
magical ointment for 50 groschen. You said it would make me invisible.
You will be. You just have to rub it all over and...
Meine Grafikkarte immer hochfährt, Alter. Wenn ich ein Game starte.
Ja, die und immer 1 Million FPS hat im
You
Pro.
can still see yourself when you rub it on, you see?
Ja.
It makes you invisible to everyone. I'll kill you! Someone! Help!
User joined your channel.
Hallo.
Ach so.
Ach so. Wo ist die Freude? Ah,
Endlich.
so.
Was kommt?
Als Elden Ring. Elden Ring Daily. Einmal respecken. Ah, ich boote.
He gets as
Let me.
Erstmal hier.
I'll help.
Oh, there
He'll...
Farewell, and take a bath for goodness sake.
Na, easy.
Look awful.